about the motherfucking principle. No one told you to go and get a fake ass bag, and I knew it was fake, but I gave your stupid ass the benefit of the motherfucking doubt, and you went and got a fake ass Chanel bag, and you trying to roll up and shit like you done bought a real Chanel bag. The nigga at the shop said it was fake with your Gantu looking ass, bro. Like, you really got me fucked up. That shit is weird. Fucking try that shit on, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I paid 3 racks for this dog, that's $2,500, but when it comes in time for the Chanel, like, nigga, you can't pay rent and get a Chanel. You're a broke nigga. Like, fuck that. With your broke ass. And it's like, this nigga really has me crying because it's just like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, that's all God in heaven. Like, who are you to buy a fake ass bag?
Welcome to the Pill and Jaded Show podcast, a hilarious, real, and the most controversial anti-relationship show in existence. You've been warned. Now, your host of the Pill and Jaded Show podcast, Miss Jaded and the Bitter Pill.
Microphone check, microphone checker, microphone check, microphone checker, microphone check, microphone checker. It is me, the BP, and
Miss Jaded.
This is us, Mr. BP and Miss Jaded. It's the Pill and Jaded Show, the pillandjadedshow.com. Once again, doing it one more again in the 2021, right here. You know, happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, I know Valentine's Day is, is a little bit before, we dropping this show before Valentine's Day because we understand there's going to be a lot of lovebirds out there that are doing that lovebird shit. And no, it's cool. You know what I mean? We respect it. You know what I mean? I just, so what you got your Valentine's, soiree thing happening, Miss Jada?
No, I'm not celebrating Valentine's Day, no.
What?
I'm gonna be working on a project, so
okay,
gonna do a little bit of that, hang out with some family.
It's
just a weekend,
right?
So, yeah.
Super Bowl Sunday, well, the week after Super Bowl Sunday,
right?
I just realized that shit. Interesting. Anyway, so yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, man.
You? What are your big Valentine Day plans? Or Valentine weekend plans?
Listen, man, the Valentine's Day is it's I call it S.I.M.P Day.
S.I.M.P Day.
I call it S.I.M.P Day. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. To me, that's S.I.M.P Day.
Okay.
Because it is almost like listen, for me, okay, everyone knows that Valentine's Day is a woman's holiday. We know that shit.
Yeah.
And to be very honest, let's keep it really funky. It's not a day for a woman to be able to be catered to by her man and yada, yada, yada. No. Valentine's Day is a day for women to be in the ultimate competition with each other.
I thought it was like a day for lingerie.
No. I mean, well, whatever it incorporates. Whatever, yeah. The only fucking day, the only day she wears fucking lingerie, your fucking wife or your girlfriend you've been living with wears lingerie and through the house because you done finally bought some of her shit, is that because you got tired of her wearing them granny panties and your fucking sweats from high school to bed every day. You know what I mean? With her head behind, with her head sitting in that fucking, her hair in that bonnet and all that other bullshit. Yeah, you got tired of that. So yeah, lingerie may be incorporated in that, but regardless, it is a day, regardless. And what do? It's a day where women are in competition with each other.
For what?
Everything. For one, automatically, it's like this. It's basically, it's like a marathon, right? 364 days during the year, it's a big marathon. Everyone starts out the same way. Okay?
Okay.
At the starting line. But once you start running, people start to fall out or fall behind, which means, hey, it's cuffing season now. That's how it was in September, right? Or something like that.
I guess.
Where everybody's got a man or looking for a man or whatever the case may be. Everyone's trying to get booed up. Well, Valentine's Day kind of gauges exactly where everybody is. Every woman is in their relationship. So number one, all the women that don't have a man, bam, you already lost. You're not even in the race no more. You know what I'm saying? You done twisted your ankle after the first goddamn half mile.
Maybe they won.
Well, yeah.
They don't have to deal with all the bullshit of Valentine's Day.
That's a lot of women want to deal with that bullshit of Valentine's Day because they want to be part of the race. They want to be able to stunt on other women. Look at what my man did for me. Look at what he did for me. Look at where he took me. Look at where he bought me. Girl, he proposed me. All of that shit happens on Valentine's Day. And the reason why is because it is a very, very stressful day for men.
I think it should be a day when you both come home
No.
light
You said
a
it.
fire,
No.
put
As it
some
should.
candles.
Hold on.
Have dinner
Wait.
together.
Don't finish.
Quiet music.
Don't finish. You know why? I want you to finish, but I have to definitely cut you off because everything that you have said is beautiful, but the first three words you said when you started your sentence is all that needs to happen, which was what? On Valentine's Day, I think what?
A quiet evening at home.
You said, I think you should just come
together.
No, come, period. That's it.
Yeah.
Come.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what it ends up.
No. It should start that way and end that way. Y'all should,
walk through the door.
That's it. Y'all should just spend the whole day fucking each other's brains out. That's going to determine how good your relationship really is. Let's just be honest. That's the only thing that's going to keep it together. Yeah, exactly.
Or get up and cook together.
You know what I'm saying? Cook together, or attempt to cook together. Because you can't never finish the meal because you got her ass bent over the brand new fucking stainless steel stove. Right.
Don't burn the titties.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Oh, you cooking tonight, girl. God damn it. Shit, don't matter. That's what should, to me. That's men. That's the only thing that you should be doing. You should just come.
I'm just saying,
period.
like a woman, like I would think that's what you would want is just a quiet night away from everything, just you and him. If you have to go get a hotel room, but it's just you and him, you're not like doing all the running around and no.
And seriously, stay the fuck off of social media. Do not post a damn thing on where you are, what you got, and what you're doing.
Right.
And what you're eating, and what you're wearing on social media on February 14th. Ladies, I challenge you to do that shit.
I challenge you too.
I challenge you to do that shit. Because that is going to prove to your man, fuck me, don't matter.
No check-ins.
No, yeah. Prove to your man that this is truly a day for both of you. And not just a day where he sticks his tongue up your ass until it turns red. When you're really just using it and you know the true essence of Valentine's Day for women is to compete with each other in that fucking marathon race through the entire year. Here it comes again. Who's going to be able to get past the finish line? Which means who's got the fucking biggest, bouquet of roses? Who's in the most exotic fucking hotel somewhere in the world? Who's going to get the fucking engagement ring? Oh, how big is that engagement ring? How many fucking carats? Is it platinum, white gold, or yellow gold? All of that bullshit. Exactly. How much simping is my man going to do?
I wonder how that makes the men feel when
It just depends.
When they see it on.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. I was the type of guy where if I was really, 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 really into my woman at that particular time, on Valentine's Day, I went all out. I did. For me, it was stunting season. For me, too. It was stunting season for me. But I would tell my woman, oh, no, I'm going to stunt these bitches for you, baby. Don't worry. Don't worry. What I do, these hoes are not going to be able to compete. Oh, fuck that. I'm not just getting you motherfucking one diamond studded watch. I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you one that you should wear to work, and then the other one you going to wear when we go out. Oh, ain't nobody going to compete with that shit. Oh, you want flowers at hotel? I'm going to do, fuck that. I'm going to go all out because I wanted to stunt on these hoes too. More so.
But then you're just playing into the game with them.
Yes, I did. The game that I was playing into them was, you know what? Hey now, say now, ladies, I'm a good one.
But you don't have to prove that to them.
I understand I didn't, but understand as well. The reason why I did that is because I knew why my fucking woman wanted Valentine's Day to be significant. Because it wasn't about me. It was about her stunting on her homegirls, stunting on all these women. That's what it was about. And see, I was such a good fucking dude, a good boyfriend, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to help her do that. I know that's what it is. She don't think that I know. She thinks I'm doing this. I love her so much. And no, I'm doing this shit because I know this is a fucking competition for y'all women, and I'm going to help you win. I'm going to be the dude right there running along with you when running through your marathon, handing you the water and the Gatorade and all the things that you're going to need.
So you encourage it.
I did encourage it. But I'm different because most men they don't look at it that way. I didn't stick my tongue up my woman's ass by trying to show her that I love her so much. I'm like, no, motherfucker, you should know that already. You know what I mean? You want to be on the show? You want to be, you want a performance? Okay, I'll help you with that. I'm your man. That's what I'm supposed to do. But most of these other motherfuckers do it because they're looking for the ultimate validation from their women. Because when I had did it during Valentine's Day, I didn't do any of those things in all the other types of the year. So it was like, I'm going to reward you. I saw like a reward
for letting me slack all these other
No,
moments.
it wasn't slacking. It was more so of like, our relationship should have nothing to do with any materialisms at all.
No, it shouldn't. But you go ahead.
But every woman likes something material one way or another. So based upon that, I didn't let you know, huh? I may have been very humble during, our relationship up at this time. This is our first Valentine's together. I'm gonna stunt on this shit because I like to pop my collar too.
Yeah.
So that's why I did it. However, most motherfuckers don't. They do it on some simp shit. Now, like I said, Miss Jaded, I think I said that before, I'm sitting doing a B-roll before we started. That's how I am when I am totally in tune with you and I'm connected with you. That means you're connected with me and you're in tune with me. You fall out of tune with me, I would turn that fucking bread that became fish and that water that became wine back into the fucking water. And these bitches will be looking at you the next year on social media like, ooh, what he gonna do this year? What? He ain't putting exactly. Don't make me
There's no post. No.
Exactly. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. And then she's mad all day.
Good. That's because that's what happens when you fucking with me.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Then she's mad all day long.
I don't give a fuck. That was the whole aspect of Valentine's Day. This is why I've always said, men, and that was a test. No, it wasn't a test. It was literally an evaluation to see how thorough that this woman or whatever woman that I was with really was. You know what I'm saying? In my experience, a lot of them actually passed the test. they were passed the test. A couple of them failed miserably. And that's why they are where they are right now. You know, shout out to them. God bless them. But probably with some motherfucking simp that's about to fucking do some really outlandish bullshit or whatever for this woman.
To prove his love.
Exactly, to prove whatever. Prove himself to himself. Try to probably.
So it sounds like it's the women that need to change Valentine's Day and how it's like seen.
Well, no, it's the men actually have to. We have to fucking get rid of these simps. We have to go through a simp intervention. Because a woman wouldn't have a Valentine's Day if it wasn't for the man accommodating that particular quote unquote holiday.
Well, you know, they started in like grade school.
I understand
with
that.
The whole who could get the most suckers sent to them or bought for them. And
but it was that's true. But well, understand, in my era, it was a little bit different because in my era, they had, when I was a little kid,
the little cards and stuff.
Well, no, they had Valentine's Day, and you know what? Also, they had Sadie Hawkins, the Sadie Hawkins Day, the Sadie Hawkins Day.
Yeah, the Sadie Hawkins Day.
I bet you a lot of y'all women don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Do you? Miss Jada, you want to please explain, you know, saying what in Sadie Hawkins was?
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Well, I will say this. Sadie Hawkins was the first feminist. She was the feminist that actually should have been the head of feminism, because Sadie Hawkins dance they used to have back in elementary and junior high is a dance where the girl
had
to come.
Oh, that is right. The girl had to ask the guy.
Exactly. The roles were reversed.
Yeah, the girl had to ask the guy, and she had to buy the tickets, and the girls had to plan it and everything. Right.
So it was a reverse. That was Valentine's Day for the guys. That's what Sadie Hawkins Day and the Sadie Hawkins dance was specifically. They don't do that anymore. Most of these motherfuckers have no idea who Sadie Hawkins was and what she was about. But that's what it was.
So crazy to think about that, though.
Yeah. So my thing is, men, literally, we need to take back Valentine's Day and make it what it's supposed to be. And really what it's supposed to be
is, a romantic night for the two of you alone, quiet, no social media, no pictures, no cameras in your face, no phones in your face.
Yes, it should
turn the phones off, turn the music on.
About you two.
Yeah.
You two only. You two vibing. You two strip every single aspect of outside influences away from
completely gone,
and you both are just totally into yourselves. That's it. You don't post anything on social media, it's not their business. You don't tell anybody where you are, it's not their business.
Nope.
You don't even ask him if he's initiating. You don't tell him shit or what he's doing. It's not your business, baby, till you go through it. And ladies, there is nothing fucking wrong. No, fuck is nothing wrong. It is your obligation to show just as much love, admiration, respect, reverence to your man as much as he should be showing to you on that same day.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
Don't just be that one day, oh, this the day I give him, you know what I'm saying, give him some head, you know what I'm saying?
I knew you were going to go there.
Yeah. No. This is the day where you don't, if you should have been giving him head to goddamn fucking from February 16th all the way to February 13th. You know what I'm saying? But shit, if you was, then you really have to turn that, you really got to take that shit up a notch. Whatever the fuck you were doing for your man to please him through the entire year, you have to completely take what you know you have done and completely take it up about 3 to 5 notches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all got drunk and he talked about some fucking sexual, nasty ass thing that he was like, oh, that would be cool if I could just get like you and shit and motherfucking your best friend, because I ain't gonna lie, your best friend got a fat ass. Whatever. He may have said that shit, he may have got mad. Yeah, show up on Valentine's Day when you getting ready to fucking give him the head of his life with your motherfucking best friend coming out of the fucking closet. And you both say, nigga,
but now you got a third person on the night that's supposed to be.
It don't matter. You know why? Because if that's what his fantasy is, do that shit.
No, it's not all about him either.
No.
It's about the two of them.
What I have been saying is that it is a situation. That day is a situation where men, it's never about them. Do something one time to make it about him. And guess what? Because this is how men are. Fellas, you can agree. If a woman does anything for you, it doesn't even have to be sexually. But if a woman does anything for you that she initially said, this is not, I don't like doing this, or this is not what I'm about, whatever. This is where we agree to disagree about this. But she knows that you are into it. Yeah. Or you like it, or you're about it, and she accommodates herself, knowing that she's expressed herself, you know what I'm saying, that she's not really into what you're into, but she's there to be there to suck it up, you know what I mean, put her big girl panties on and be like, I'm down for my, shout out to C-Murder, I'm down for my nigga, I ride for my nigga, you know what I'm saying? She's on her Bonnie and on Clyde type shit, and she in there. Trust me, if that man, you don't even have to actually go through any of that shit. Because the dude will stop you. He'd be like, baby, listen, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. However, the fact that you were willing to do it, the fact that you actually were going to just like put aside.
Now you know he's not going to stop her.
No, wait a minute. I'm not saying he will. You know what I'm saying? but I'm talking about
stop anything from happening.
But I'm not saying he will. But there are some motherfuckers that probably will. They'll be like, look, baby, you don't need to do this. Because trust me, you really don't need to do this if it's against what you believe in. You know why? Because of the fact that you actually was going to initiate it anyway.
Right.
That would keep a motherfucker's dick hard for like 3 days. That dude's gonna fucking rail the shit out of you. That's how men are. Loyalty is what turns men on. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Submission is what turns men on. Because, ladies, whether you realize it or not, if you stand on your position about something, but you say, you know what? Fuck that. This is my man. He a real one. So even though I have my stance on something, I'm going to put that to the side for this night and this night only to accommodate him. Because if I really look at it from every fucking day of the week, that's all he does for me.
But on Valentine's Day, really?
That's what I'm saying. We're just talking about that particular day. Yes, it should be a give and take. But a lot of times the women they understand I need to humble myself. And I've been really realizing that he's been given a lot more than I've been giving him. So you know what? I'm going to really turn the fuck out. I'm gonna go there on this day. Why? Because it's fucking appropriate. This is the love day. You know what I mean? However, excuse me, it's also a situation where men, we don't need much. Because we literally are like, hold on. Like, you didn't have to do this for me. And that's why I backed off on it. That's why I never pursued it. That's why I never, made it an issue anymore. You didn't have to. You let me know you ain't down for this. Okay, cool. This is not where we click on. So I ain't tripping. But now you pop up and you're basically saying like, okay, baby, I know what I said, but you know what? Fuck it. Tonight's your lucky night, nigga.
Surprise.
A surprise. We already know. We know. It's this Valentine's Day. I know not to ever expect any of this ever to happen tomorrow. Or maybe I probably won't ever expect to happen until next Valentine's Day. I don't care. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because she put aside what she believed in for me. And usually women do that. The ones that are humble enough and think about the fact that, hey, let me just put myself aside. It's not about me. Let me think about him on an aspect and the positioning that I am in his life. What I'm humbling, quote unquote, myself to do right now for him on this day to please him. That's all he ever does for me every fucking day. He holds his fucking tongue. You know what I mean? He just says, all right, babe. And, you know, knowing that I'm bullshitting, you know, he's always the first one to fucking break the tension when it comes to us getting along. When I try to put him on a silent treatment, whatever. He's the one always being the bigger man coming up for real. We just gonna why are we doing this? When I'm being a stubborn little bitch, you know, he's always the one to fucking come through and be the rational one and say, okay, listen, stop acting like a girl. Let's, you know, and women do that on purpose. They're waiting for that man to come and save them from their own stupidity of acting like a fucking idiot, an emotional wreck, putting him through shit tests. And the motherfucker's going to know that's what he has her through. That he's involved in, that she's putting him through. Let me just go talk to this stupid ass fucking broad and shit like that, just so I know what the fuck she want. You know what I mean? Babe, what are you doing? Come here. Wait, why are we doing this? You haven't talked to me in 2 days. Why? Well, you know what? Okay, can we stop this right now? Okay. Yeah, exactly. You were waiting for me to do this shit, and you would have went the whole fucking week without saying a goddamn word because you're waiting for me to come fucking save you from yourself. Be the bigger man.
Not every relationship is like that.
I'm not saying it is, but there's so many that are. Why? Because women look at relationships to be something that they can control. We've already talked about that.
Yes, we have. Right.
But you have men in those situations where they're like, okay, let me just act like she's in control and just fucking just give her what the fuck she wants and things that. Now, men usually do that for one reason, and that's to keep the peace in the household. Okay. But men, you're the ones that create the fucking household. If anybody needs to keep the peace, it's her, not you. That's why she's here. To be your peace. A man is looking for a woman to be his peace. The Peace. Women look at that man to be his peace. The Piece. Piece of property. Piece of control.
You're on it tonight.
Piece of ownership. Piece of possession.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Perfect fucking segue. This is where I get my piece of jewelry from my piece, my puppet, my piece of jewelry, my piece of the inanimate objects. Yes. So men, you don't have to do that. Stop the simping. That's called simping. Motherfuckers know what simping is. And there's so many dudes that don't understand and don't realize that they simps. And they really are. Let me tell you what simping is, all right? This is the acronym I came up with, simp. S.I.M.P. Use the S.I.M.P. And that is depending on how you want to use the S's. I have a lot of different S words that start with the acronym S.I.M.P. It could be subscribing to inferior male practices. Subscribing to inferior male practices, or submitting to inferior male practices. That's what the fuck a simp is. And dudes, if you see yourself like that in those relationships with your women, where you're putting yourself always her primary and you secondary, you're a fucking simp. Because without her, there is no you. That's where you are right now. That's what makes you a fucking simp. When you should be thinking, without you, there is no her. Think about it, specifically to my married men.
Uh-oh.
Or my married simps out there. Yes, your woman makes you a fucking father if you're a father. But it's the man who makes the woman a wife. The only reason why a woman's last name is going to change is if you change it as the man by taking her hand in marriage. You don't get no more powerful than that. So men, understand you have the power. Just like fucking He-Man, remember back in the day. Ladies, let him maintain that power. That should be the reason why you got with him. Because he's a powerful man. He gave you his, now he didn't just give you his last name. He gave you his fucking legacy.
It usually is. If you listen to women talk about when they first met their husbands, they'll describe an alpha male, basically. But then over the years, what eventually happens after that? Over the years, the woman begins to slowly take control.
Is it really slowly?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I mean, I honestly, I don't know.
I don't think so.
No.
No. What I really think is that a lot of them make them believe that that's what it is. That he's a strong man and yada yada. When basically it's a difference between a woman realizing that her man has it in him and not on him. What I mean that is that he's basically, in her eyes, personifying all the actions that a man is supposed to have and is supposed to, you know, maintain, or the actions that he's supposed to adhere, you know, basically practice or what have you.
Right.
We're just, you know, he protects me and he provides for me. Yeah, that's what a man does. That's not what a man is. Because a lot of women have no, it's not. You just said that shit like it's normal. No, there's so many women don't understand that, Miss Jaded. They don't understand that.
I don't understand what you mean by that, though.
They
don't understand what?
They don't understand that a man is more than just a person who provides and protects. Anybody can do that shit. Shout out to all my Black American women out there, my single mothers out there. They have been doing that, providing and protecting their children without a man around.
True.
But there's so many women out there that just believes that what makes a man, the criteria of a man, is providing and protecting. And there's so many dudes that think that that's all they have to do. So they overcompensate by doing shit to provide for their woman and overdoing shit to protect their women. And these women that's when they think like, oh my God, he's a man. He's a real man because he can provide for me. He can protect me. This is the weird shit. I'm actually speaking like from experience, Miss Jaded. What I mean by that is,
yeah, I want to hear this.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you. I've been in 3 separate relationships, and I've asked every woman I've been in a relationship, I asked them the same question, or more so, they would ask me that question, and we would both answer the question.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, 4 out of no, it was 3. It was 3. Thinking about it now, 3 out of the ones that I've asked that question to didn't even know each other. They never knew each other from Adam. Still don't know each other to this day. They know about each other, but they don't know each other.
Okay.
And the question was, when did you ever really realize? When was the one thing that said, bam, I love this man? And every woman that I've asked those questions, I saw a consistency behind these 3 women who've asked that question, answered that question. And they all explained and like, oh my God, it was when you, and they explained a particular situation that happened with us. And every situation for me that these women have described, and every single, different scenarios, different time frames when I was dealing with them, they all describe a situation where I acted aggressively.
What? Really?
Yes.
Why? I am so shocked by that.
When I acted aggressively, I'm not going to go into it. One of these women is my kid's mother. You know what I'm saying? It was a situation when they see me act aggressively towards another dude.
Oh, towards another man.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, no, not towards them. No.
Okay,
Oh,
that
no,
came
no.
off so wrong.
Oh, no.
I was like, what? Wait a minute.
No. I didn't have to do that shit because I didn't have to do that. They saw how the fuck I would get down with another motherfucker,
Okay,
fronting on me. So they automatically got the message like, oh shit, I ain't gonna cross this motherfucker.
Right.
I see how the fuck, he willing to get down with this dude. And it was a situation where they looked at it like I was defending their honor.
Right.
It was something that happened when they felt disrespected. They didn't feel disrespected, but basically I saw that, you got a little bit too close to my girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You bumped into her, you spilled the drink on her, you try to, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
she tried to tell you, back off. You try to be a little bit more persistent. I just come in and be like, from player to player, pimp to pimp. Come on, bro. We got to talk about this particular situation. Yeah. Or if you got a little bit, if I try to be the gentleman.
Well, I mean, women, I can understand that though.
I can't.
Why?
Because my thing is this. If you didn't feel like that I would protect you with my life before that situation happened.
Okay, wait. You're saying that those are the moments when they fell in love with you.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
for me, that let me know that
should have happened
right.
way
Like
before that.
You didn't fucking actually believe that I would protect you.
Right.
Before this time.
Right.
Like that's
there had to be proof.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the thing. You didn't fall in love with me till I showed you proof that I can basically hold myself down and you. That was some weird ass shit to me. But it goes back to what I was saying before. That women put men through shit tests because they don't really understand and truly realize what the fuck manhood really is and what being a man is. Because those women had total misconceptions of what being a man was. Because they fell in love with a man, so they thought. I was at before I even showed a certain level of aggression. And it wasn't even aggression. It was more so situations of me being a fucking man, standing up for myself.
Right.
You know, not even necessarily. This is another thing, ladies. A lot of times when men get into it amongst each other and you may be involved,
it's because the man felt disrespected.
Yeah, that shit ain't got nothing to do with you no more.
Right.
We not fighting over you. Fuck you, bitch.
Right.
This is between me and this dude now.
But see, the woman should be just as pissed off. Like, how you gonna just disrespect my man like that?
Well, before a woman really falls in love with you, before she really does trust that you are going to protect her, like in my situation, they're not going to protect you. They ain't gonna be down for you if you haven't shown them that you down for them in the streets like that. It's some weird shit. And it was like for myself, I was like, yo, so you didn't think that you ain't think I was G enough to fucking hold you down before I had to actually show you? Just based upon everything else that I've expressed to you when it came to my mind.
Yeah, but
so the decisions that
they said those.
No, that's what I said to them.
Right. No, I keep forgetting that these were the actual moments that they actually told you that they fell in love with you. So they didn't fall in love with you before that.
Right. It's
just blowing my mind. Like, right.
That's how let me say this. That's how I took it. That's how I interpreted it. That's how I explained. Like, you know, I gave my view on that situation, and they try to clean that shit the fuck up. I'm like, no, bitch, you can't clean nothing up. You said what you said. That's interesting. And by the second chick, I was like, you know what's so funny? You ain't the first bitch that told me that. I'm like, what's going on with y'all, bros? And then another chick told me after that situation I was dealing with. So I was like, what the fuck? These women have no idea what manhood is. Because I've been giving them that from day one. Did it make
you like step back and take a look at the three of them and be like, okay, let me look at this scenario here. Let's see what kind of women I've been like floating around.
Absolutely.
Let me change this situation so I'm not running into these again.
Let me tell you like this. No, because these are women, three different women to come three completely different circles, situations, hell, even cities. No, there is no correlate. No, women are very, very great at disguise.
What does that mean?
Exactly what I just expressed
Great
to
at
you.
disguise.
Yeah. At making themselves look. Because men are looking at women from a logical aspect. If she's got... What I mean by logic is...
Does she have what I'm looking for?
Well, not just that. It literally is about the type of decisions that a woman makes in her life. That's what a man is evaluating. If we go back to one of our earlier episodes, like I can't even tell you what episode it was. I literally gave the definition of a man, a simple and plain definition of what a man is. And a man is a person who's able to make the correct decisions and make them quickly.
Right.
Make the right decisions and make them quickly. Everything else that you would say, even we saying, you know, the mispersonification of what a man is supposed to be, which is provide and protect. Yeah, no, that is already incorporated into the decisions that he makes.
Of course.
Right?
Right.
But it starts there. That's the fucking root of manhood right there. His decisions. Which, ironically, is the exact same thing that if anybody ever took an IQ test, that is the exact same thing of what the IQ test is based on. Critical thought and decision making and the time that you're able to make it.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. The instinctiveness, so to speak. It damn near has to be instinctive. The people that rate high on IQ tests are the people that are able to make decisions, the right decisions, really, really fast to the point where it's damn near instinctive. They're not even thinking. They just go. They just react because it's already in them.
Right.
That's why people who rate high on IQ tests are they're fucking weirdos. They're a little bit off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
The ones that we know of.
Yeah. I ain't gonna tell you what my IQ score was, but I'm a fucking weird on my damn
Fucking
self.
weirdo.
No, for real though.
You fucking weirdo.
Right.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah, he's a fucking genius as well. So with that being said, that's what a lot of men like really evaluate women on, that same thing. What kind of decisions that she make in her life?
Right.
And based upon whatever you've done in your past, if you got 5 different fucking kids from 8 different baby mamas, daddies, whatever, automatically you're undesirable because it shows you do not make the right decisions in your life. If you have this and you don't have this and you have that, it all comes down to the decisions that a woman has made in her life that has gotten her to the point where she is right now. That is what a man really looks into when it comes to his viable mate. Okay, so when I say that a woman they're good, they this chameleons or whatever, they are able to look the part because they can get the really good job. They can just enroll in you get a degree. All these things that on paper, like women can make themselves look really great on paper. Where a man can be like, oh, damn, that's somebody I can take under my mama. I can tell mom, she got a freaking master's degree from Tulane and a fucking master's.
Well, isn't that what they do on like dating sites though? Just
well, yeah,
put themselves out.
Yeah. And
like, oh yeah, this one.
Yeah.
She's perfect.
And that's what they do. So men, look at women and how they look on paper. But when you actually deal with these motherfucking women in person and have to actually deal with them in a intimate level,
right?
They're fucking nutcases. Not all of them, I'm saying, but a lot of them are. So you can't say, well, you can. That was a cliche line.
So quick, not all of them, but
no. But the reason why is because so many women, when I've expressed this, even my cousin, man, shout out to my cousin. You know what I'm saying, my female cousin. She always said, what kind of fucking bitch you fucking with? Why? And that's the cliche line that a lot of women say when you kind of like break down your experiences with women. That's just the type of women that you mess with. Like, no, bitch. Oh, what kind of bitches you fucking with? Bitch, I'm fucking with you. You're the type of bitches that I'm fucking with. The women that look good on paper, like you, but you guys are fucking emotional fucking wrecks. And exhausting emotional wrecks. Where literally you're like, nigga, why you stop fucking with her, dog? Ain't she a fucking attorney? Ain't she a doctor? Ain't she it is? Yeah, she's a fucking psycho though, bro. Like for real. She's fucked. Like I said.
I don't even know how we got on this subject right now.
The reason you don't want to stay on this subject. We got on this subject based upon the fact of me saying that men that's how men evaluate women. It's more so of what they look like on paper. So when a woman is like, oh, that's the type of girls you fuck with. No, it's not. I'm fucking with damn geniuses. But they're still fucking crazy when it comes to being in a relationship with a man.
Okay.
So
you're still going back there.
No, right.
I was trying to swerve you.
No, I'm coming right the back. Fuck where I'm coming back to. I always bring it back.
Okay, yep.
So women don't evaluate men the same way that men do. Right? So we don't know what we're getting into.
It's supposed to be Valentine's Day.
Fuck Valentine's
Day. Give the women
Day.
a break.
That's the fucking no. No breaks for women on Valentine's Day. You know why?
No, women, put your work in, but
ain't no buts.
Like, get off their backs.
No.
Let me talk for a minute to them.
Okay. Ms. Jaded, please talk to your sister.
Put your work in. Plan a nice evening. Buy some sexy lingerie. Make a nice dinner. Light some candles.
Butt naked.
puts
Cook the dinner, but no lingerie on. No panties.
Okay, he says put the lingerie on, no panties, cook the meal that way. Music on. Just be good to each other. Just be good to each other. Just make it a quiet evening. No one else has to be involved. You don't even have to leave the house. Just the two of you. Just some wine and conversation, or some scotch, or some, cigar, whatever he wants. Give it to him. But just enjoy each other. Now I'm going to let you say, Mr. BB, whatever is on your mind.
I was about to say, why you stop? Keep going. Shit.
Well, I mean, we all know what comes after that. That's why I said enjoy each other. Just enjoy each other.
Indeed. So that's what I was saying.
Playtime.
Playtime. Yeah, continue to playtime. But more so than anything, fellas, stop the simping. Stop subscribing to the inferior male practices. Just stop the shit. You don't need to. All right? You don't need to do that shit. We did a show a couple of weeks ago. Was it the last show that we did? It was about the alpha female.
Right.
Yes. Okay. The only reason why there's this whole alpha female thing going around is because it's the type of men that allow that type of discombobulated behavior to flourish.
So
and that
you
is
think the alpha females are involved in the whole who got the better Valentine's Day?
Are you kidding me? Those are because they deal with beta males. Remember, this is alpha and beta. And they're dealing with the beta males. They're dealing with the suckers. They're dealing with the simps. We need to fucking just initiate the real men out there. We need to initiate their ratification and the infestation. We need to initiate the ratification of simps, because the infestation of simps is just out of control. You don't need to be this way. Men, be men. Males, shall I say, be men. Don't break yourself doing all these. You don't need to do anything to show how much you love this woman, because Valentine's Day ain't going to show a motherfucking thing. Now, unless you're trying to, have fun with your girl the same way I used to and said, fuck it, I'm going to stun on this, I'm going to help you stun on these chicks, because I know that's what that fucking quote unquote holiday is really about. It's the fucking competition between women, and to really make women who don't have a man feel horribly inferior.
Yeah, but if a man doesn't do anything for her at all, don't you think the woman at that point is going to be like, okay?
You know what? Depends on what type of woman that you got.
True.
I didn't say don't do anything at all. I said don't fall into the materialism. Don't buy her shit. Record a dope ass, do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like you know what? She may not know for you to be creative. So do some creative shit for her on Valentine's Day. Like, go record a song that you wrote or helped write. Get a co-writer just wrote a fucking love song dedicated to her. And you may even be singing the fucking song. And if you are not a singer, you'll be cracking the goddamn fucking notes and shit with your smashing glasses with your tone deaf ass. But you better put some fucking auto tune on that shit. Yeah, do that. Do all of that shit. Make me do like 2 or 3 songs with that, playing that shit for the whole, for the past 3 months, and do that, and just say, hey, baby, here, boom, and just give her a CD, and she be like, damn, like this is all you gonna give me, like for real? Yeah, listen to it. And she listened to it. You're the one singing love songs that you wrote to her.
Oh yeah, that
about
would be,
her.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody, no woman will be able to beat that.
Exactly.
A bitch can follow with a new goddamn 26mm fucking Rolex on and shit like that. Her man just gave her busted out diamonds. That will never compare to what that man did for you. Don't buy her shit. Because the things that you can do for your woman on Valentine's Day, money can't buy. Do some real shit. Think outside the box, fellas. If you really want to fucking impress your woman. And no, it's not even impressing her. If you really want to show your woman your fucking capabilities as a man, you do some shit like that. She's like, nigga, I didn't even know you could spell. Let alone write a fucking song.
And record it for me.
And record it. You went to a studio and recorded this shit? Somebody produced the beat? No, what the fuck?
That'd be cute, though.
That's just one little suggestion.
I know guys hate that word cute, but I'm telling you, if you knew what it meant.
We have a different perception of cute.
Yeah.
So we don't, I don't know. I don't hate the word cute.
Yeah.
I never hate the word cute at all.
I know men that have hated that word cute.
Well, in what context did you use it, Miss Jada?
Well, just like I said right now, I said that I think that would be cute, though.
But what context have you used it where you have felt like a man has hated it?
Just, I don't know, like, he'd be doing something and I'm like, you're so cute.
Oh, damn, I don't know. I like that shit. That makes me believe that, damn, I ain't gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it, you know what I'm saying? That's just how twisted my mind is.
Yeah, don't go there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go there. But I think a lot of men don't like it because they think of the word boyish. You know what I'm saying? Cute means like you're like boyish and shit.
No, it's different than that, though.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. For me, I'm like, you know what I mean? Damn, what's the matter, teacher? You know what I'm saying? I'm a role player. I'm somebody. So I'm like, damn, teacher, I'm sorry I got a D. How do I make this up? I'm sorry. What do I do? I'll do anything. I need my football scholarship.
Oh my God. Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. That's how I think. That's just me. I told you I'm a fun guy.
Yeah.
But
it's funny though. I was looking up like I was trying to see if there was like a breakup rate.
A breakup rate?
For Valentine's Day.
Oh my God. Are you really?
And there actually is.
Yeah, of course there is.
And they said 7% of Americans have ended a relationship on Valentine's Day.
7%?
Yeah.
That's damn near 10%.
So then,
that's almost a quarter of every.
Listen to what some of
that's
these.
over a sixth of the whole fucking nation. What? Damn.
This is what some of these people like are searching on the internet. Like, should I break up before or after Valentine's Day? You know what's so funny about that?
What's that?
I just want you to like think about that for a moment. So when you're all out like putting the Valentine's Day show on, you could be thinking like, I wonder if he's thinking that, or I wonder if she's thinking that.
We're breaking up?
Yeah, should I break up before or after Valentine's Day? That's an actual search that people have done.
I know. I don't know, but I'm not surprised.
And then,
why.
Is it bad to break up on Valentine's Day? That's another one.
Right. I understand. Because one of the reasons why, and usually it's the men that are looking up those things. Now.
That's what I'm saying. These are men that are, Yeah, I'm sure.
There's
A woman's not going to be like shit at,
Yeah. There's a there's a I would say a consistency. There's a consistency that goes on in the dating world. I mean, men and women that are in relationships, that men usually break up from their women right before the holidays.
Yeah. The highest month is that's been rated is December.
I wonder why.
Because then you got January and then you got February. So you've got Christmas and then you got New Year's and then you got Valentine's Day. And then
let's not. Hold on. Let's not talking about a lot of motherfuckers like blow their fucking wad when it comes to celebrating their woman's birthday, which is probably not too fucking far before all these other holidays. So yeah, a lot of it's been known that there's a consistency behind men breaking up with their women right before a lot of these particular holidays. We have to spend a lot of fucking money. Now, when it goes back to what I was saying before,
or before a woman's birthday,
right? But it goes back to what I was saying specifically before, which is you have basically. You're dealing with a woman because you created an environment or an expectation for a woman to expect a lot of material gratitude, so to speak. And you did that shit. You the one who created that expectation for her. You could have said, okay, you know what? She's the one that expects this type of shit. I'm not the one that's trying to spend a bunch of money on this bitch or any other broad just to show that I love her, and she's not the one for me. Or she probably never was that type of woman to begin with, but you're the one that created that environment.
See, I don't think that women really want something from a man unless he really wanted to give it anyway.
Oh, that is totally not true.
What?
Totally not true. Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you.
These women,
women do not want a man to give them something if they're not, if it's not something that they really wanted to give them.
I don't believe that. You know why? Because that has nothing to do of how they can stunt on other women, specifically on social media. I don't give a fuck whether he wanted to give me this shit or not. I'm going to fucking take what he gave me, this inanimate material object that he gave me, and gloat to everyone about it. And I'm going to base this on the success and the happiness of my relationship. So she thinks. That's why a lot of men will fucking propose to a woman, give her this big ass fucking ring, and still be cheating on her all the way through the engagement.
Why? Because the only reason they did it was so that she could show off?
That's one of the reasons. Well, understand, we talked about the reasons why a lot of men
get married.
Get married and propose to women. Yeah, exactly.
We did. We did. But hey, happy Valentine's Day anyway. It's not yet, but yeah.
Yes, happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Yes. You know what I mean? No matter how you take care of it. Me and Ms. Jada just gave you some suggestions. And the number one, of course, that she broke that down as far as, ladies, take care of your fucking man. Ain't about you. You know what? Fuck this. If you've been with this man for a while, don't make this fucking day about you. Make it about him. You show up with the hotel room with the damn roses or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, but even if he already had planned all that for them,
you plan something for him.
You plan something for him.
Yes.
Yeah. Do something really nice for him.
Facts.
Give him a nice long hour body massage with some warming oil or something. Just like deep tissue massage. Like put your arm muscles into it.
Right. Do the
Just
most
pamper
work.
him.
Do the most physical work you've ever had to do on your man on that day.
Yeah, pamper him.
Bam. So that's what I'm saying.
Goes both ways.
It does. But fellas, stop the fucking simping. You don't have to do that with your woman, your wife, anybody. Take back your manhood. I'm not even going to see your power because your power is your manhood. Take back your manhood, man. Stop doing things for this woman just to appease her.
I still think that, well, I know there's men out there that are in, that do things not just because they're trying to do something for her, but I would think because it's something they wanted to do. You know what I mean?
I understand.
So they're like, this is the perfect thing because this is something I want to do and it's something she'll enjoy.
But we're not talking about those guys. Because to be honest, those are the type of women, if they're in tuned and connected with their man and vice versa, those are ones you're not even going to know anything about.
Right.
Because
Exactly.
she's not posting
Nope.
it on social media.
Nope.
She's not texting her friends and sending them pictures and saying, "Oh, this man, look at what my man did it." No, none of that shit.
Nope.
She's like, this is about me, you, and me. Period.
Yep.
So with that being
This
said,
is the we do we time.
boom. Oh, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not yet. This is the we do we time.
This is the we do we time, I do.
Period.
You do you, I do me, we do we. We do we time.
Exactly. Like, this is what I say is all about us. Team us. And I'm pretty sure you understand, and you know that by now. I like to incorporate a lot of things that I think and say and be able to look at it from an acronym aspect.
Yeah, you do. You do that a lot.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. To give even deeper context as far as certain keywords that I say or mention or whatever that is very, very relevant to what we're talking about. I did it for the word simp. I'm going to do it for the word us. And I've always said that. When I say do it for us, fellas, ladies, couples, unions, when I say do it for us, that means US. Universal synergy. That's all you should be dealing with in your Valentine's Day experience. Y'all should be thinking about us. The universal synergy.
And there you go. There you have it.
And as we wrap this up, definitely appreciate everybody out there. Once again, all over the country listening.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody. We got some new listeners.
Valentine's Day. So
Yes,
but enjoy.
Yes.
Enjoy. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Shout out to the
Just
new
make
listeners.
Sure it goes both ways.
We got some listeners in Chicago.
Chicago.
Yes. So we got Illinois
Hey,
and then Nova Scotia
Chicago.
came, dropping back off.
Illinois.
Canada's really fucking with us, man.
Hi, Canada.
Man. Appreciate y'all out there in Canada.
Yeah.
Like I said, as far as the new cities, my people out there in Ohio, Chicago, all the other states that are listening to the Pill and Jaded Show, we really, really definitely appreciate you for just taking your time to, kick it with us. Keep on responding.
Atlanta was being up there as well.
Yeah, it
So
was.
yeah.
In a really funny way. Content thief alert. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that shit again. Yes. If you follow the Pill and Jaded Show, you know motherfuckers are stealing our content. I mean, like directly stealing the content that we're talking about on this show right here. But you know what?
Nah, we're not going to go there.
Yeah, imitation is a form of flattery.
What I was bringing up.
Wink, wink.
Texas is big too, so we got Florida.
Yeah, it's listen, no matter.
New York.
Love y'all out there in the entire worldwide spectrum that we are in our platforms. You know, once again, another show that we're doing right now, you know. We getting rid of all the motherfucking S.I.M.Ps, the S.I.M.Ps.
This was his show.
And making sure that we definitely unite the us's.
Yes.
In your universal synergy. I'm just saying like this. Make your fucking Valentine's Day how we described it in this episode. And with that being said, it is me, Mr. BP, and
Ms. Jada.
Here on the Pill and Jaded Show, pillandjadedshow.com. Appreciate it, everybody. Peace.
Peace.
Thanks for listening to the Pill and Jaded Podcast Show. Be sure to subscribe on all the major platforms.